Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Case Prime back at you with another video review. No, this isn't really a video review. This is actually a another thoughts on video. I had no intent to make this video for a while, but I was on TV. I was watching television last night. I was watching The Hub, and something caught my eye, and I thought I'd kind of shed some light on that. A new television series is coming to the Hub network this upcoming month. Two dates have been announced, but I'm hoping it's the first one, the 29th, because apparently I'll be out of town on the 26th, and I'll have to miss the first episode. But regardless, I'll still catch the series. I'm talking about none other than Transformers Prime. Now, when I say that, I usually would flip the camera around and show you a photo I have on my laptop, but I don't have any photos saved into my computer, and I can't find any online that really seem fitting, because I'm trying to find the logo, at least an icon of Optimus Prime from the series in robot mode to use as my icon. Now, from what I can understand, Transformers Prime, in my honest opinion, kind of looks like what the cartoon would look, what the movie would look like, as if it got made into a cartoon series. But of course, a whole bunch of stuff has changed. Sam and Michaela aren't the human characters. I have yet to learn their names. And a whole bunch of it's a whole bunch of differences. Let me just tell you about a couple of things I've recognized just by watching the preview from last night. First thing I saw was Optimus Prime's vehicle mode. Kind of looks like almost looks like a combination of his movie self and vehicle mode. Well, not really, more like the RID spy changer figure, which was that repainted Scourge. And in robot mode, he looks like a cartoony version of his movie self. Like, he's got the red and the blue, he's got the windows on his chest. The only thing I don't really like about Optimus, I mean, don't get me wrong, any new cartoon version of Optimus I'll probably love, but the only real thing I don't like about Optimus is the mouth. I mean, it looks kind of cheesy, in my honest opinion. I mean, it has been confirmed he will be getting a mouth plate. I think he'd look better with it than without it. I mean, Transformers Animated Prime barely uses mouth plate. He only really uses it in the big battles. That was only really used his, but he still looks good with or without it. But Transformers Prime's Optimus Prime could definitely use the mouth. Bumblebee actually looks pretty interesting to me too. He, in my honest, almost looks like a cartoon version of his movie self. I mean, except the head. But he looks pretty sleek. I like how he looks. He does have an engine block on the front, which kind of takes a little bit away from the movie likeness, but he still turns into the Camaro. Cliff Jumper's also going to be in this, but he's not going to have the same form. He's going to turn into like the if you remember from the Dukes of Hazzard, that old car that Boss Hogg used to drive, that's the car that Cliff Jumper's going to turn into. It's going to have the horns in the front. Bulkhead is going to be back again. We haven't seen him since animated. But instead of turning into a SWAT car, he's going to turn into some sort of armored Land Rover car-looking thing. But he's still going to kind of look like his animated self in robot mode, with the big hands, the jaw under the head. The only thing he's not going to have is those really big wings, which honestly I think it was okay for the animated version, but I think I'm glad he's without them in the new version. Ratchet has been confirmed, but no sign of his vehicle mode yet. But we do know he is returning. Decepticons. Oh yeah, one more. RC. She's going to be in the series, and she's going to look more like her kind of like her movie self, but she's going to have. The way I see her, she kind of looks more like Chromia from Revenge of the Fallen than RC. Take my word for it, because I've seen the Revenge of the Fallen several million times. On to the Decepticons. Megatron. No likeness of his vehicle mode, but he actually does look pretty interesting. He kind of looks like his War for Cybertron counterpart. Looks pretty cool. His cannon almost looks like he's holding it. I mean, take my word for it. Starscream, of course, he's going to be back. Any three characters that you'd already expect in a Transformers cartoon are Prime, Prime, Megatron, and Starscream. But we are getting Soundwave again. I looked at photos online. He kind of looks like he's gonna turn into a jet. Although I think he'd be better off as kind of like a satellite or some sort of communications device. I don't think really a jet suits Soundwave. I mean, the War for Cybertron, the vehicle mode was okay, but I think that, like, if you're gonna give him an alternate mode, make it something in terms of communications, but also make it a vehicle. I don't really think a jet is a good fit for Soundwave, in my honest opinion, of course. Who else is there? Oh yeah, the Decepticons are also, for the first time in a long time, they're actually gonna have drones. They're not just any sort of drones; they're car drones. When I see them in the commercial, they kind of look like that purple and white repaint of Bumblebee from the BotCon 2007 gift set, or you know, one of the car drones from the first movie game. You get my point. But anyway, two air dates have been suggested over, and I don't know which one it's going to be. If it's going to be the 29th, which is what I'm hoping for, because I'll be back from Colorado by then, or the one I'm really upset about, on Black Friday this year on November 26th. Now you're probably going to wonder to me, why is that a problem? I mean, you're probably wondering to me, you're off of school, and you don't have to worry about being home by a certain time to watch it. Well, the problem is, if you watch my update video, which you probably should watch before you watch any of my videos this month, I said I would be out of town that week from the 21st to the 27th. And if my theory is correct, I'm gonna miss... Ignore my brother if you can, he's screaming his head off playing Xbox, but I might be able to catch the first episode when I'm out of town, because my grandpa's house does have a television, although I'm not sure if he has satellite or cable, because if he has cable, I'm not going to get Transformers, I'm not going to get the hub. But I'm hoping I will be able to catch the new cartoons premiere on it. It comes on at 4 o'clock. I'm actually hoping it'll be the 29th. If any of you guys know the exact date, don't leave it in the comments to me in a PM, because I need to put in a season pass on my TiVo, so I'll know. I'll have to do it before I go, because luckily for me, I can put on season pass like a week before the show premieres. But yeah, I'm really excited for this series. I'm hoping it does well. I think the pilot now the one that's premiering this upcoming month is going to be on. It's a mini series of 5 episodes, which is like a movie broken down, like More Than Meets the Eye, broken down into 3 separate episodes, like into episodes. A big movie broken down into episodes, basically. I think, like with animated, when they release the pilot a year before the cartoon comes out, I think what they're gonna do is they're going to probably before sometime over the summer, or whenever the first series, or season I should say, really ends, or the second season starts, they're probably going to release the pilot on DVD, and it won't be on the first season DVD, which, by the way, we still need to get a DVD of Season 3 of Animated, and Transwarped. I love Transwarped. That was a good episode, or movie. But, I'm really hoping to watch, Transport to Darkness, or Darkness of Oblivion. I don't know what the pilot's called, but it's going to be broken down into 5 separate episodes of part of a mini-series, and then I think the new series will either be, the season will premiere the next month, or sometime next year in 2011. Regardless, either way, I'm super excited for this series. I'm really hoping that, just like with the other lines, we'll get like a toy line, clothes, well, for children of course, but we're probably going to get a big display of it at BotCon 2011, which is being held in Pasadena, by the way. I'm really excited for this new cartoon. If you guys are excited, or if you have something to say about it, put it in the comments, because I just can't wait for this cartoon. It's going to be awesome. So I guess that's about it. That's it, I guess. I'm out of here.